me and Billy had to go back today, and we got the rest of the stuff out of that unit. So just a few big items that were left. So I gotta get those things unloaded. Then I'll start going through some of the boxes. There are 2 adjustable beds on there, a dresser. Everything kind of moved around a little bit. A headboard, a refrigerator, and there's other odds and ends. On here we got this interesting little fish decor here. Oh, and the ashes. Okay, I went up to the office and to see if they wanted the ashes back, and they wouldn't take them back. They said that this person won't answer the phone. They haven't heard from them. So I told them, well, okay, I'm not gonna throw them away. I'll hold on to them for a while. So if they call you, then give me a call and let me know. So I'll hang on to them for a while, and then eventually I'll have to get rid of them. I think you can call coroner or something like that. I don't know, I've never had to get rid of any. I've either always been able to get the storage facility to take them, or I've had, you know, at times I had people come here and pick them up. But I don't know on these. All right, Anne's over there going through that last junker we got, seeing what she can pull out of there. Finding lots of dig stuff though, it looks like. A lot of toys and junk. I'm gonna start unboxing a few of these that we just got back from the unit. Our tigers and giraffes and panthers and elephants. What else do we have? Seahorses, fish, all that unit there. Start opening a few of these over here on this side. This right here just says glass cups, glass lamps. So let's see what this might have in it. It looks like if it's gonna have a whole bunch of glasses in it. Maybe the lamps are underneath it, but right here on the top, look at all these glasses. Glasses, glasses, glasses. A whole bunch of them. All right, this one here says glass, and I think it's supposed to say porcelain. Be very careful, or be really careful, it says. All right, let's see. Looks like some kind of a award here. 35 years of service at U.S. Food Services. Man, look at all this. This stuff is definitely, it's wrapped up nice and tight, which is going to be kind of a pain getting this stuff out of here. Got a styrofoam head. Some glasses here, like it's got an old woman's picture on each one of them. But all kinds of glasses. I don't know if is that a candle or what. I don't know. Pictures, decor. What is it? What is it? Let's see. I think it's one of these like little Asian cats. It's a cat, and it's one of those that like makes its arm go up and down.
Oh. Yep. Very good. I've seen it moving.
Okay, yeah, you put batteries in it, and then it's like. All right. They wrapped it up good, and then they even put more wrap on its little arm right here.
Take care of that baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very popular.
All right, these glasses actually, when I open them up, these are actually from a place called Aunt Fanny's Cabin, which was in Smyrna, which it closed down in the early 90s. I either never went there, or I was a kid, I was too young to ever remember going there. So as far as I know, I never went there. I don't know. But anyways, so these are kind of a local little collectible item here. But yeah, it closed down and never opened back up. And I think recently they tore the building down, and the city of Smyrna took over the property. But anyway, so that's what these are here. If you're around Georgia, you probably, especially if you're around Marietta, Smyrna, that area, and you're a little bit older, you probably remember Aunt Fanny's Cabin. Fried chicken, genuine Smithfield ham, charcoal broiled steak, fresh rainbow trout. All right, this stuff is wrapped up extremely crazy. This thing right here, whatever it is, there was a bag, then a sheet. Now you got bubble wrap, tape, paper. Billy's over here. He's trying to unwrap all these glasses. Every single one is individually shrink wrapped, like really tight. So you have to sit here and cut.
And bubble wrap.
Yeah, and bubble wrap. So you have to cut it off. You can't just pull it off because it's wrapped so tight. This looks like some kind of a beach person statue, maybe a mermaid. Well, I guess not. There's a foot, but that kind of looks like a tentacle there a little bit. I don't know what this is. But man, they wrap this stuff up. Every single thing individually. It's just like a lady on the beach. Got shells down here. Looks like her clothes are made out of shells. Oh, that's all falling apart. She's holding like coral there, but it's all falling into pieces. Even with all that wrap they did and everything. And her whole arm's missing. She's all busted up. So the arm's not even here. The arm was already gone before they even wrapped it up. All right, this box here, look, we got this little elephant statue here. We got a little sun and moon wall hanging. That's made out of wood. And then we have a little carousel horse, musical. That's by the San Francisco music box company. And then also out of that same box, we got this is pretty cool, little Japanese vase. Little Japanese or Asian style figure there, the cat, a couple of clowns. This is the Emmett Kelly collection. We got the little bowls here, Japanese style. They kind of look like they might match this. I didn't see any other pieces though. Other than that, some random glasses, this little piece of artwork there. All right, here's that box that had those few records in it we're gonna look at. But look, it also had these two clown pictures in it. I haven't looked that up. I don't know. It looks like it says like Operstein. I don't know. But we got clowns playing tennis here. And then we've got like a, it's kind of a Valentine. It says I love you clown thing. So both of them are by that same artist. Then here, what do we got here? 10 Golden Years. Got Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn. That stinks. Napper presents a concert behind prison walls, but it's not in there.
He's rolled in.
You already got it all?
Yeah.
All right, Georgia Mountain Fair. That one's empty. Romeo and Juliet. That's in there. Empty. Helen Reddy. It's in there. Mancini plays Mancini. Okay. It's not looking too great here. Swimmer. Oh, Summer 74. Christmas one. That's empty. What is this? Best of the Beach Boys. Okay. A lot of these are empty. Love Story, Midnight Cowboy. Top Country, it was like empty. Let It Be, there's one in there. Ray Conniff and Oliver, movie soundtrack. Alright, another box, Brian's art and writing stuff. I mean, so far every box has been like this where you open it up and there's a few things like this, but there's just lots of stuff in little bags and wrapped up and everything. So this feels like paper towel holders or something. Little tubes they were, I guess, going to use for something, some kind of arts and craft thing. We got a Wendy's bag here. What in the world? Look at this. Comparing land place where all the veggies and fruits needed to be planted. There's like receipts and Wendy's coupons, little notes. There's this thing here is just some kind of art set. Let's see. Oh wow. Look at this. Goodness gracious. I mean, is it all costume though? This drawer here. There's stuff in there. Stuff in here. So, I mean, looks like it's probably going to be a lot of costume, but lots of cool stuff. Look at this elephant right here. Guess this is like a big pendant. Same thing here on an elephant pendant. They like elephants, we know that. Here's a big ring. It's actually, I guess it's missing stones out of it. It's kind of what it looks like. Kind of a Hindu looking pendant there, so all kinds of stuff. There is a snake pin. Elvis, King of Rock. That's kind of cool. Elvis pendant there. There's stuff kind of back in there, jammed in. Armatron watch. I mean, nothing crazy, but I mean, this stuff adds up. Look at this little circus pin there. There's a lion in a cage. Don't think that's real because I can see the gold kind of wearing off. So far, I haven't found anything I can confirm is gold. That doesn't mean it's not going to be here somewhere, or I haven't seen it and I just didn't look close enough yet. But nothing where I immediately looked at it and then I could see, you know, that it was marked gold. But lots of various jewelry. As you can see. Now that right there, plus I'm back here in the dark, it's hard to see. I mean, I don't think I can see it kind of wearing through. It might be like gold plated. There's a little earring there. That could be gold. It actually has a little marking. I think that might be gold right there. Oh, and here's a class ring. Let's see. Panthers. Something high school. Oh, that's a Campbell High School, 1985. Which Campbell High School is a high school in Cobb County, which is close by. This is probably like a stainless steel ring, most likely. But there is some other that looks like it could be gold. There's some little pieces here that may be gold, may not. Got some of that alpaca Mexico. So plenty to look through here on the gold, on the jewelry, that's for sure. All right, underneath that wooden case, here's some kind of a container here. Is this like jewelry making stuff? Looks like it may be. Either jewelry making or just more jewelry. And I see lots of beads and stuff in here. Some stamps. And what are these? Let's see. I'm not sure exactly what those are. And then here we got a couple things, and there's a big styrofoam box here. We got a game at the styrofoam little cooler box here. Let's look in here and see. Not much. It says his art and writing stuff. I mean, you always talk about a lot of times these descriptions aren't really all that accurate sometimes. All right, we got a wrapped up what looks like maybe a Ken doll here. Other than that, I mean, here's some little crafting scissors, a little lantern, a clipboard. There's a bag of light bulbs down in there, like Christmas light bulbs. This just sounds like beads. You got like jewelry making beads. Okay. This little guy's pretty cool. Little troll. Got the hair and everything. It's a Nye foam made in Norway troll. Pretty neat looking there. Put him up here with the rest of our auction stuff here we're gathering up. See, like this box here says glass cups and plastic stuff. And we got, well, I guess these are plastic. Got these I think that's Ken maybe. A couple of these, more of these wrapped up in plastic. Look at this dog. I don't know if somebody made that, like homemade, or this is something like an actual artist was making out there, but that's pretty cool looking there. Little shaggy dog. What else do we got in here? Made in China, some kind of little stand here. And, oh, that thing's broken. It's got a big old hole in the corner. Some kind of glasses. Got another Asian piece. Let's see some more. Oh, there are glasses, just like it said on there. Some kind of purple glass here. And oh, this little brass, heavy brass candle holder here. Is there another one? Nope, that's another glass. And glassware and stuff. And then we got this guy, kind of a Hummel-like little musical thing here. And it would turn if you set it on a table. Alright, little purse. Alright, that's about it from there. Alright, Ann just opened up the box that said Gary's Mom's Dolls. Kind of an unusual batch of dolls going here and stuffed animals. Show them that one there, Ann.
I got them turned the wrong way.
I mean, it's kind of almost, this batch right here, you put them together, they kind of look like, you know, they do look like from a scary movie when you group these things together.
And this was in there too, but I haven't gone through it.
And then something in there that she hasn't looked at yet, but some purses and stuff. But yeah, Dirty Flamingo, a Raggedy Ann, this strange thing here, a couple bears, and then a clown. It actually plays music. You wind it up in the back.
Yeah.
Look at them shoes too on the clown.
He got big feet. Most clowns do.
All right, Ann opened up this picnic basket, weighed a ton. It was all taped up, and it was what I guessed it was, a bunch of dishes in there.
And these
all
plates
wrapped
probably
up.
weigh 3 pounds each.
And then we had some big flat boxes like you put pictures or stuff in, and I opened one of them up, and look, I found this right here, this mirrored, it's a Budweiser kind of advertisement thing, but it's a Braves Turner Field inaugural season mirrored sign here. So this is pretty cool. And then also in the same box that was in, this really nice Last Supper piece of art right here. So kind of, I think it's an oil painting. That's a pretty nice little find there. All right, Billy just opened the guitar box here, and looks like it's in pretty good shape. Is that string broken there?
Yeah.
Or it's just unattached. That's not a big deal though, because the strings obviously easily be replaced, or it might just need to be reattached up there. But there's the model. Their model Pro-1 VS. I'll look that up here in just a second and see if this is worth anything more than, I mean, a lot of these guitars are like, you know, new at the store, like 100, 150 bucks. So I don't know if this one's about there or if it's something that's a little bit nicer. All right, Billy just looked this model up and he says it's about $200 brand new. So somewhere about 80 to 100 bucks is probably about what I'll end up getting for it. So just say another 100 bucks added to our total on this unit here. Here's another really nice find out of the unit. It's cool, you got this rock here. The rock's neat just by itself, and then you have this metal sculpture of birds on it. Really neat piece there. All right, we have been going through all the stuff out of that unit. I haven't touched these yet. I think that was mostly Christmas though, ended up being in those. But there could be some good Christmas stuff, I'm not sure. Got a little bit, we've mostly gone through the main pile. We got a few things there still to go through. And let's see. Furniture wise, I've put some out, but a lot of what you see all in this area is still stuff from that unit I just haven't had a chance to put out yet. I'm gonna be working on the furniture tomorrow. I've got these two motorized beds here, and I never saw any remotes or anything for them. They don't have controls on them, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to try to look them up and see if they're supposed to have remotes or if I can look them up or what the deal is. Here, I'll show some stuff back here in the auction area, but let me walk out here first. I'll show you a couple things we did put out from that unit. I think we've actually sold a few things that I put out here. It's hard to remember until I get out here and look, so I have to come out here and show you. Okay, we got these two, the fish, I said sculpture when I first saw them. They're actually lamps. Fish lamp, they both work. I put 150 bucks on each one of these. Haven't sold them yet. The not horseshoe, seahorse, and the fish one. So 150 each, or best offer, we'll see. What else came out of that unit that I put out? There was a set here. It was a dresser, nightstand, and just a headboard. I put 150 bucks on it and I sold it already. And something else, oh, a fire pit. There was a fire pit in there for $100. So that's 250 bucks on those couple of items. I'm trying to look around here. It's probably something I'm missing. There usually is, but okay, the piano here, I got 350 on it. Obviously I'll take offers on that. On the Yamaha piano, it works great. There's actually been a couple people test it out. I think they really just wanted to sit here and play, but one guy was over playing. It sounded pretty good. He was pretty good at the piano. We got this recliner that was right there in the front. It's electric. It cleaned up perfect, man. So that's a really nice recliner. 150 bucks on it. That will sell for sure. Recliners always sell. And I'm gonna walk back toward the auction area here, show you some of the stuff we have found. Oh, this thing right here, this was wrapped up in wrap. I don't know if I've shown this yet, but 50 bucks. And then there were several TVs. Okay, I'm trying to remember which ones came. I know, I'm trying to remember. I think there was 2 TVs that came out of that. Maybe there was more than that. I don't know. At least 2 of them, 150, 145. I can't remember at this point which ones were out of that one, and there was 1 or 2 already sitting back there. But at least $100 in TVs. But you know, once I saw them out of that unit. Let's see. Let me see. Of course, you've already seen some of the animals. Ended up being 2 toolboxes. I think you saw them. I'm trying to think of stuff that we have not seen yet. Obviously the guitar, the fountain. Let's see. A lot of just regular stuff. Pyrex stuff that was out of there. Jack stands. Trying to think if there was anything like really unique. Found some Asian stuff. Here's all these little statues, the Crestonia statues. We got all this is all auction stuff, by the way. We got them all wadded up. All this little stuff, this little troll, he's pretty cool. There's the guitar, I already showed that. You walk over this way, see what we see. I know a lot of this stuff you've already seen. I'm just kind of running through the typewriter, this little Fisher Price record player, this cool wall mount, another toolbox. All this stuff is out of there. This thing right here was out of there. It was pretty cool on this sculpture, really nice. It's got the metal birds mounted into the rock there. Got the nude woman glasses, the Fanny's Cabin glasses, RC car. And then when we move over here, obviously he was out of there. And we turn this fan off so we can hear. All right, what else was out of that unit? Okay, all these tools. Found all these tools. Clowns, a lot of clowns. Got these two hobo clowns. Unfortunately, his nose is broken off, but his nose is right here, so it could be glued back on. All this cool stuff, all the old cards and pictures and everything, and all this was in a dresser drawer for that unit. All this jewelry right here, this is all going one lot, all the costume jewelry and the jewelry box. And then look, we found a lot of, let me show this. Oh, this was out of there. These pieces. All right, all this jewelry, this was all out of this unit. And it's all, everything you see just about, this is all sterling silver. This is Gucci. But all these silver pieces here, sterling silver, all of these came out of there. And we got, these are not sterling silver, but this is pretty cool on the elephant jewelry. These little circus pins, but all this sterling silver on all those pieces you see there. And then a couple more, this sterling silver charm bracelet, those pins, and then that sterling silver cross pendant. That all came out of that unit. So pretty good, you know, which I knew it was going to be. Once, you know, when you have that much volume, can't lose. Definitely cannot lose. This cool little cedar jewelry box. And I took home like a red solo cup with a bunch of jewelry in it. That's some of it I know is gold, some of it I'm pretty sure is not gold, and there's some pieces I am not sure. So I gotta test some of that out. Somebody left her drink over here. Trying to see if there's anything else significant that I should show that came out of there. Look, more clowns. More clowns. These are kind of cool. Collectible plates, you know, not really all that exciting. A lot of them don't go for much, but Kellogg's. I don't know if I've seen the Kellogg's ones before like that. Old-timey looking. That old Polaroid camera came out of there. Oh, and right here, only piece I've seen, but nice Cutco knife right here. You know, these can go for pretty good money for one piece. And other stuff like those sawhorses and that, and the electric pressure washer, odds and ends and everything. So turned out be a pretty good unit. Not any kind of jackpot or anything. I'd say, you know, good to above average, somewhere in that range, but that's all you can ask for. Lots of good sellable stuff, unique pieces. One item that I'm keeping, the mirrored sign that has it's actually the Braves' old stadium, Turner Field, that they played in the late 90s to the early 2000s. They actually play in a new stadium now. But anyways, keeping that thing for myself. And trying to think anything else. Got to check that gold out still. But that's pretty much it for right now. So I'll check that gold out. And then you saw that right there. I already showed that, the smart vest little medical device. So that's it for now. All right, I brought that cup with the gold pieces in at home to test out. And okay, I tested. Hold on a second. This thing is not tight. All right. This right here, this little bit right here, ended up being 10 karat. So we got a little ring there, an earring, cross pendant, an earring there, and these couple of pendants. These all tested at 10 karat. And I was surprised because most of what I had, well, okay, that's all, none of this was real, which I thought that I was just testing it just to be safe. So none of that is actual gold. But I was surprised that all this right here is 14 karat. This bracelet right here, decent little size. And then all these pieces here, a couple rings, earrings. Crazy, there's a couple things here I could not find markings on, but they could be there. Sometimes it's hard to see, but they just look good. This ring right here, the coloring looks right and everything, and I did the acid test over and over again. Same thing with this. I mean, this thing just looked raw. I could not find a marking anywhere, but it tests at 14 karat. And I mean, if you look at it up close, I mean, it just looks right. There's no part on it that doesn't, that doesn't look good. And I was going to weigh it, but apparently the battery on my scale has died here, so I don't know the weight exactly, but pretty decent little amount of 14 karat here, because there's 2 rings, bracelet. This set of earrings has a little bit of weight, and then all these if you add them up, so not a huge amount. And then that little bit of 10 karat, and then all the silver pieces that I showed you in the auction, and then we got all that right there is scrap, like broken silver pieces, rings missing stones, broken clasp, all that kind of stuff. So that, for the most part, is that unit. I think there's still a couple boxes left to go through, and we're still putting furniture out. Still trying to figure out them electric. Hopefully I can figure those electric beds out, the motorized beds. Those will be, if I can get those to work, or figure out if there's a remote or what the deal is, those will be a little chunk. But overall, the unit turned out pretty good. Lots of silver jewelry, some gold, lots of costume jewelry. All the statues and stuff I showed you, different odds and ends, the guitar. I'm trying to think of what else. Well, but I mean, you saw it all. Oh, that Asian screen, very nice. Once we get it back to the store, I put $195 on it, which is very, very cheap compared to what you see some of those things comparable going to. I mean, I saw some of those things, people asking $20,000 for ones that kind of look pretty similar, but I mean, whether or not those people will ever get that, that's a whole nother story. But if I get 150, 200 bucks, I will be happy. So that's pretty much that unit there. So if you like that unit, we got lots of other good units coming up too. But anyways, if you like that unit, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment, leave a bad comment, leave a good comment, ask a question, any of that stuff. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and y'all have a good one.